Most of the time when writers come to me and say they're stuck, a lot of it has to do with the fact that they're trying to create from within a pressure cooker of stress. Today, I'm going to show you an effective way to relax into your imagination so you can create with more ease. Be sure to stick around into the end for a very special imagination activation. I'm Suzanne Alyssa Andrew, and this is Stardust and Courage, the podcast where we use writing, curiosity, and imagination to see beyond challenges and make life more meaningful. It's mindful writing to go deeper, grow, and imagine. And I'm so very glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Writing and creating can help calm down our frazzled nervous systems. But sometimes it's hard to get into the right mindset to sit down and write in the first place. Last year, I created a course to help writers relax into writing. And it's been enjoyed by hundreds of people from around the world. Today, I'm going to share my favorite lesson from the course with you as a very special gift. I created this course because there was a time a few years ago when I lost my luster. I was tired all the time and burned out, and everything was a grind. Meditation was on my to-do list, but it wasn't at all refreshing until one day I had a beautiful vision of a meadow. I started seeing meditation as a place to go to. Every time I meditated or wanted to calm down or de-stress, I would imagine the meadow, and it was easier to let go of my thoughts. By imagining the meadow, I was able to access stillness and deepen into presence more fully, and it changed my life. I began brightening from the inside out, and my writing got better and better. Do you ever feel lackluster and more than tired? Or like everything is a little flat and uninspired, like you're going through the motions? When we use the power of imagination, we light up neural pathways in our brains that enable us to see things a different way and begin to heal. Our brains love the new and novel, so imagination can be an effective way to go beyond the turmoil of our thoughts as a pathway to presence. Makes writing creative and fun. So I'll tell you that the sparkle technique is very special because it takes you to an imaginary spa where each lesson is in a different, beautiful, and inspiring room in your mind's eye. There are 7 rooms to reflect and practice in. And at the end, I show you how to design your very own sparkle suite where you can sparkle all the time. The course is a luxurious glow up for your mind and spirit, and I'm going to give you a taste of it today. It's also a quiet adventure. We rest, practice presence, and use creative visualization to help restore your energy, light, and vitality so you can start glowing again from the inside out and be the writer that you dream of being. And now I'm pleased to present to you the meta room lesson from the Sparkle Technique. Relax and enjoy it. Welcome back, my friend. In the previous lesson, we deepened into stillness in the warm pebble pool room and practiced accessing our inner resources of benevolence and calm. Today we'll release limiting beliefs and open up to our inner power so we can recharge. As always, the Sparkle Technique is a process. It's okay to go gentle and slow because it takes time to feel restored, safe, and radiant. So step back into the mind spa through the big shiny glass door. Follow me through the elegant lobby and past the spectacular chandelier to the Hall of Lessons with all of its colorful doors. Today we're going through the Yellow Lotus door to the spacious Meadow Room. All you'll need is imagination and the willingness to practice presence and self-compassion. I'll be here in spirit to guide you the whole way through. To prepare for the meadow room, close or soften your eyes and let go of the tension in your neck, your shoulders, your back, hips, and legs, so you can rest comfortably. Shake your hands, then allow them to rest. Move your feet and allow them to rest too. Breathe steadily in and out. You have arrived, and now it's time to affirm your presence with 3 affirmations. Repeat them after me out loud or silently. The first affirmation is, I am here now. I am here now. The second affirmation is, I know that my inner being is benevolent and calm. I know that my inner being is benevolent and calm. The third affirmation is, I'm willing to let go of what no longer serves me and make space for new energy. I'm willing to let go of what no longer serves me and make space for new energy. Thank you. The yellow lotus door is open. Step inside to a vast, warm, and sunny meadow. Above you is blue sky with fluffy clouds and soaring birds. Notice whether your meadow is part of a forest, a countryside landscape of rolling hills and flowers, or maybe it's tropical with ponds and big leafy plants. You're free to decide what kind of meadow pleases you the most. This is your meadow. You wander through the meadow with delight and feel like a kid again. Your playful inner child might skip or do a cartwheel. Then you come to rest in the tall grass surrounded by greenery and flowers. It smells earthy and fresh like a summer's day. You might see a pretty butterfly circling above you. The butterfly is inviting you to let go and allow yourself to hope. What's interesting about butterflies is that even though they're delicate, they're powerful symbols of transformation and freedom. In order to fly, butterflies must leave the safe familiarity of their cocoons behind. Sometimes we get stuck or stop ourselves from fully melting into our stillness and meditation practice because the ego or protective personality is holding on to old beliefs and old stories. The reason we hold on is to try and feel safe. We are more comfortable with what we know, even when it's zapping our energy and keeping us small and the same. Whenever we cling to a story that we're less than, we stay stuck in an old cocoon and can't grow. Whenever we grasp at a story that we're better than, we are also stuck because this is a false self that's not true. To be as powerful and free as a butterfly in a meadow, we must release our limiting beliefs and open to our true selves. In our truest form, we are free of judgments of ourselves and others. We are free from believing we are less than or more than. We know we are beautiful as we are. Old beliefs can be sticky, and that's okay. Releasing them can take time. It's a practice. I know in my own life I've struggled with feeling less than or more than at times. It's taken me a long time to see how these protective ego shields kept me cocooned and separate from others. The more I release these old stories, the more present and connected I am, and the more energized I am by presence. Whenever I catch myself feeling intimidated or not enough, it exhausts me and I usually have to take a nap. That's because old limiting beliefs are dense and heavy. As we begin to release them, life begins to feel more energized, like flying. There's more ease, grace, and elegance to our experience. A butterfly isn't trying to be the best butterfly. It doesn't shame itself for being a worse butterfly and is not envious of other butterflies. It's just flying. Be still now in this lovely meadow. With your inner benevolence and calm, reach into yourself and pull out a bundle of old leaves. These are your limiting beliefs and fears that no longer serve you. There's no need to name them right now. You spend enough time with them already. You notice they're wet and musty and sticky, but in the gentle breeze of the meadow, they dry up and blow away. Now when you rest into stillness, it's easier to breathe. There's more room to breathe. See how your breaths are deepening in this space. Rest into the alive presence of the meadow now. When you're ready, thank your true self for opening to presence. And thank you for joining me today to let go and enjoy the spaciousness of the meadow. As you go about your day, notice when you can lean into the feeling vibration of spaciousness from within. When we open up to our truest selves like a butterfly, we are our most powerful, spacious, beautiful, and free. And we feel recharged and energized because all that stuck old energy we used to cling to has floated away on the wind. Let's practice together again. In our next session, we'll start to shine our inner gems of compassion and connection in the jewel room, where we'll discover the abundant gifts of presence. Letting go and opening is a process. Well done for practicing today. You're wonderful, and I can see the butterfly in you. I hope you enjoyed your experience in the meadow room. If you liked it and want more, take my 8-day course, The Sparkle Technique. The full details are on my site at suzanneandrew.com, or search for my name, Suzanne Alyssa Andrew, on the Insight Timer app. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast. And I love it when you share this podcast with a friend, sending you all the stardust and courage. Until next time.